Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth had some interesting things to say about Ukraine.
Namely, that full liberation from Russia is unrealistic.
But the headlines only get you so far. What he really said
Was that returning Ukraine to its pre-2024 borders, which include Crimea, was unrealistic.
taking back Crimea would require
Something very close to an amphibious invasion, which is really not something that Ukraine has the capability to do, or support troops down a very narrow corridor.
But what he did not say is that Ukraine should surrender or give up territory or that the United States wasn't going to supply more weapons. And I think the clue here comes from this line.
That the U.S. would shift to deterring war with China.
And I've often said that supporting Ukraine is one of the best ways of deterring China from invading Taiwan. Because if we can't support a country that has a rail network connected with Europe, we sure as heck aren't going to support a country that's 6,100 miles away from everything. So I kind of wonder if this is kind of the Secretary of Defense's way of saying, like, hey, Europe, we're not going to stand in your way because every weapon that's sent to Ukraine is another way of deterring China. But you need to get your act together right now and start taking care of stuff in your own backyard because we're going to have a bigger monster to deal with in a couple of years. But reading the tea leaves here, what I don't see is the U.S. saying that, hey, we're going to stop sending expiring missiles or stop sending old equipment because that really does benefit us.